May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Running out. Take a look. The shadow may the shadow engulf her.
Can't do that.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell.
I can't do that.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help! Is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
We must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Mercy, you have defeated...
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down.
No, you have our word.
How can we trust you? You attacked our...
They are savages.
We only sought to learn...
Are you really going to massacre these helpless men? To answer...
Very well.
Thank you, Onolmanau.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Ssd.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not... Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives and...
You speak like a true woman of science. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burr and Mimi.
Very well.
Lady Ssd, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Your Excellency. You are a providential woman.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient...
Not exactly. The natives called her Tiena Hack Kadacta. I heard them talk about a remedy. A universal remedy, it seemed.
Incredible. To think that what we have been searching, we must converse with this...
We would be happy to assist in this matter, Governor.
If obtaining a remedy for the Malachor is at stake, I would be happy to take charge of the matter.
I would like to accompany you if I will not miss an occasion to meet the woman who elaborated such an important panacea.
Accorded. It is only right that one of our own participate on the expedition that will...
Very well. We shall do... We come in peace. We would like to speak to you.
Foreigners like you, the last who came
I
here.
must admit to you that I am responsible. But I did all in my power to avoid bloodshed.
They spoke of you.
I swear it.
Then you may enter. Darren, our chief, will not be happy to see you. You will need to...
Do it. What are you...
Your men. We're here...
Parley. With Renaigse?
Leave this to me. I know you, Renaigse. It is you. You wounded none of my own. Speak. I will...
There is a sickness in our countries that decimates the population. We think that the Tiena Hack Kadactus knows of a cure. We would like to meet her.
To know your people sick will bring no tears to my eyes. The Renaigse. They take our people. And you want me to deliver our Tiena?
I am not asking you to deliver the Tiena Hakkadaktus, only to help me gain an audience. The remedy that she knows how to make could save countless lives.
And how do you know that she has a remedy?
The sages said that they heard her speak of it when she came here.
Healing your people will only give your numbers more strength.
You could use this remedy as coin. I understand your anger towards those of the continent. Consider only what this remedy could bring to you. You could trade it for a promise of peace.
A trade? You finally are speaking in our language. But that trade is something I would like. But your kind does not understand exchange. How to trust them after all the crimes they have committed? How can we be certain you do not want to kidnap the Tiena?
You have my word that after we have spoken with her, we will leave her in peace.
If you betray that promise, you will become our enemy.
I am aware of that.
You will find the Tierna Kadachtas in the village of Vigshardir. Now leave us.
Good day. I'm looking...
What are you doing here? The Renaigse have no place here.
I seek audience with the Mistress of Wisdom.
The Tiarna is in her home. She goes, and if I knew where she was, it's not me. Go away, leave me alone now. I have...
You spoke about a great hunt. What is it?
A sacred ceremony, of course. How in your countries do you honor your land?
Well...
You Renaigse are very strange. If you do not honor the land with the Great Cheer, one of our own, he becomes the White Andrik during an entire... If he escapes them, the game will be about... It is a very...
Please now. I wish her no harm.
You speak well and say pretty things.
Then, in that case...
There is much...
Very well.
That would be...
Bortir,
Good day.
I have no idea what you want with her. But no...
I do not seek to harm her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglenta, you are in one, and we are busy
Maybe I could help you?
Help us? During the Great Hunt, we placed bells on the path. During the last hunt, there was a great...
Would you like me to...
That would be good. If not...
Good day. My name is Ssd.
Bir Tirtamad, what are you doing?
Do you know where I might...
The Tirna.
Do you know where she might...
I am sorry, but I will not tell her. Your kind has many who bend the truth. You need to prove to us that we...
Tell me what I can do.
You could help me find us. It is a secret. I had it with me when I was going. Of course, the animal. I would gladly go and what with the preparation?
I see.
Thank you, Renaise.
Can you help us remember where...
On the edge of the village. That is where I dropped it when the...
Thank you. I must leave.
about to get dicey.
Hello. Are you Padilla?
Esqueto. I know no more if I am what you say. In truth...
What has happened to you?
My eyes have clouded. I see no more.
But by the devils, why have they sent a...
No one knows. I said nothing to them. I know my village, but I can no longer gather the herbs. But I...
Very well. If you are certain that they are...
But how am I to guide?
Describe them to me.
One is a blue flower, the other a green...
Very well. I am back, Padilla.
Yeah?
I found the herbs that...
Thank you. I may return to the village now.
I will tell them...
Thank you again. I do not wish that they...
Goodbye, Padilla.
need a bit of practice.
Let's take a look at this chime. The base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
Child's play. I'll help you if you want.
Looking where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind.
You are here.
I found Padir.
Whatever made him take so long?
That poor Padir fell asleep. It seems like it would be the right time for him to take on an...
Well done, Greenblood. As age gains ground...
I thank you, Renaikse. You are welcome here. And I hope...
Ongos,
What do you want?
I found your seal.
My heart thanks you. The Tirna Hachkadaktas would have been... The Tirna Hachkadaktas went into the sacred bosque.
And where could I find...
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. Be wary. This is an
I must leave.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion!
You are not welcome here, Renaikse.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is de Ssd. I'm a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could she want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I have come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I am not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
You must share with us the formula. Too many lives are at stake.
You come here to my home, and you command me to help you.
Please forgive us. I beg your pardon. We have seen so many... This miraculous cure that we heard...
You are either completely crazed or foul liars.
But I...
Enough! I have lost enough. I do not know what you truly want from me.
To my help! And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion! Away! Things are about to get done! To my help! And death to the others! Drink a potion!
There is a residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. She passed through here, there's no doubt of it. This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. Do you have any idea?
Native magic. It's fortunate we know a shaman, able to shed some light on the subject.
If only the wise men of this island shared, we wouldn't be at our wits' end.
Karans, do you need something?
Siora, we are in a bind, literally. The Tiana Hakadaktas has fled through a passage.
A sacred passage, I am sure. Was there?
Yes, there was.
Then that's it. You need to put the right seed on the altar, and as for knowing which seed is the right one, her Voglendag might know. If not, you'll need to search her. But that would be disrespectful to her. I would prefer finding...
I'll do my best.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Were you in...
Yes, but to my...
Yes, many strangers have tried. She must have decided you were one.
I am once again in need of your assistance.
You had the honor of speaking. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that why would I share with you the under...
Listen, I was able, but I haven't the slightest clue. I sincerely believe that there was a misunderstanding. If I was simply given a chance to explain, I'm certain...
You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage.
I need to place a seed.
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given. But there is... I will let you enter this one time.
Thank you for your help.
Do not be so eager to thank me. As do all sacred places, this passage leads to a...
And why should I fear the ancestor? Yes, I even encountered one.
Then you know of what I...
I must leave. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage? A seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this.
With more time, I could study all of these components and perhaps...
I doubt that Ongos will give us a chance to study this. We need to find the Tiana hack. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it has lost its seeds.
I've already come across this flower. It is very rare, even for such an island as Hdd.
I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage. All these flowers. These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tiana, and they bear...
Those are the offering seeds. We need to open the root passage.
A seed to part the roots.
We have what we need. Let's... There.
What an amazing place. I'd love to have enough time to explore it. I might discover some secrets of the natives' exceptional knowledge.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage, which is for initiation and meditation.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiana Hacadactus is quite the head start. can't do that. I can't do that. I hope that she did not hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadag here. We should be careful.
No. We didn't want this fight! Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that...
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet intended for the monster.
Mercy!
How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? After Ravi, you deserve nothing less.
I will not go down.
Tiarnahak, we need to bring her back to her village. We should leave right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tiarnahak, she does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try? We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frictimen protects us all.
Enon Mil Frictimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island. They and we are tied and bound, as they are tied and bound to you. Their generosity to our people is infinite, but the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimen.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
That's right. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first thought. The Malikor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, are they not the reason the first guardians of the native legends appeared? Whatever, one thing is certain. If there is something or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malikor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy as of yet, he will be happy to know that we have made progress.
In the conflict between the Naughts and the Ordo Luminis, we spoke to a superior on the port. We could go find him.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
May the Enlightened bless you.
It's blocked.
And what can I do?
Quartermaster Manfred sent me.
I was expecting such a visit. This commandeering business may just spell the end of the game. I don't understand what could have happened. It's as if some members...
We had trouble with... I wouldn't be surprised if they were behind this matter.
Oh, this is terrible news, Your Excellency.
By speaking to those in charge of those in command.
Since you neutralized Major Herman and his gang, while waiting for a new senior officer. They are Lieutenants Alexander, Klaus, and Ermelind.
Do you think they are honorable?
I won't vouch for them, if that's what you're asking.
Thank you, Quartermaster. Hello, Lieutenant.
Oh! You are the legate. I am Lieutenant Alexander.
I am conducting an investigation into the illegal commandeering of the ship. We must work fast and find out who organized this act of piracy. Do you know the men who seized the ship and who they
All I can tell you, Your Excellency, is that I'm sure they were not under as foolish as it sounds. We don't know since our previous commander's coup attempt has been tremendous. We lack senior officers. The registers are not up to date, and many men are on the run. I suspect the supporters of the coup who escaped the trial may be responsible.
It's not impossible. I dealt with Major Herman, who was serving Commander Torsten, but I didn't take care of his men.
It's only an idea, of course, but one that seems most logical to me.
I'll leave you, Lieutenant. Hello, Lieutenant. Ssd.
Lieutenant Klaus.
I'm investigating the illegal Do you happen to know...
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I only took office in this city 2 weeks ago. I was sent here to remedy the lack of officers following... Are you sure that this commandeering is not the isolated act of a few homesick recruits?
Not totally sure, but it's very unlikely. Managing the crew of a Naut ship requires great numbers and organization.
I see. Well, in that case...
Farewell, Lieutenant. Hello.
Ssd, legate of the Merchant Congress. Nice to meet you, Your Excellency.
Well, I didn't know I... Can you tell me anything?
A complete act of piracy.
Do you know who these guards were?
No, and no soldier is missing here. But since the commander's attempted coup, everything has gone to hell here. Men start muttering as soon as we have our backs turned. Some recruits have suffered violence, but refuse to name their attackers.
Do you think something is...
It seems obvious to me that some people took advantage of this unrest to...
I see. I'll leave you to it.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks...
To whom do I have the honor of...
Quiet! No one must know that I spoke to you. I am Sergeant Franz, and I'm prepared to help you. Don't forget the church tonight.
The lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.